Hi, I am Shorty Biscuit, and welcome back to my channel. So Honda has strike again. Known issue with the Honda pilots, actually a lot of the Honda vehicles, is that the VVT solenoid leaks, and it leaks right into the alternator, unfortunately. So I am sitting in a currently dead car, and I am hoping that the alternator charger, which is right beside me, is gonna get me somewhere, at least somewhere closer to home. Everything is all connected. The Delta 3 is on, the alternator charger is on. I picked them up in the app. So I have to switch the mode to reverse charge. Car starter battery voltage too low. Well, hopefully it's going to increase. Well, it didn't take very long for the battery to say 13 from 9. I actually went into the settings, and there's this setting here that says emergency reverse charging because it was below 9, and I turned that on, and then like seconds later it turned itself off, and when I went back to the home screen, there it is. It is charging. So I'm going to try to start the car, and the car is started. Okay. It is currently maintaining 14 volts of power. So home I go, and I thankfully have the light. It is keeping that 14 voltage count. Let's see. All the lights are still on the dashboard. I am hoping, really, really hoping that I make it the 10 minutes home, watching the voltage drop to 13, and it kicks back on the alternator charger. Okay, so I'm at a stoplight. I am hoping to avoid stoplights at all costs because I just want to get home. But this baby here is working. Whew. This would at minimum get me home. This avoids me having to pay for a tow truck to get me home. And yeah, what's great about this is I can keep the app on the screen so I can see what the battery is doing. All the lights on the dashboard has turned off, and I am headed home to yet, oh good, green light. And yeah, I just really need all greens to get home, park the car, and I'm also hoping there is a parking spot just waiting for me at home. Okay, this is, yo, I mean, I you buy equipment and you know what on paper it says it does. But in reality, until you're in a situation, you might not really know. I haven't had a dead battery, well, not a dead battery, but dead alternator, right? So I truly was hoping it worked. I just wasn't sure if it would. And it does. As you know, I have all this EcoFlow equipment that I use for camping, backup home power. We've had a bunch of storms here in New York City. So, really and truly, that's what I use it for. I never ever expected to need it to power my car. And it's working. It was 99% power on the Delta 3 when I started this process, and is at 90% now. So it took 10% of power to drive my car. This is just freaking amazing. Truly, truly amazing. Well, I am home, and I am parked, and I have stopped the reverse charging on the car. It has dropped from the 13.9 it was holding at. It's dropped to 12.5. I'm leaving this setup in the car because I'm likely going to need to use it to get the car to the mechanic tomorrow. But whew, EcoFlow to the rescue. The voltage is now below 9 because I tried to start the car. So I'm going to go into the settings and try to get it above 10 with this emergency thing. Confirm. And I don't know how long it's going to take for that to get it to above 10. Let's see, it's on. The keys in the ignition. Oh, look, that was quick. Seconds, really. Okay, I'm going to wait for it to go up and start the car. Oh, it's not ready to start. All right, I'll give it a few.
Start recording.
That is my dash cam turning on. 6, 7, 8. All right, let's see. Oh, it won't start this time. Nope. I will let it sit at 13 for a minute. Yeah, that emergency reserve charging definitely works to get it over the minimum needed to start the engine. I will give it a minute again and see how that goes. And there we have a started vehicle. I'm going to let it run for a couple minutes and then I'm going to switch it to battery maintenance mode, and hopefully that would keep the battery well over 12 between today and tomorrow morning. You can see the Delta 3 is at 62%. I lost almost 20% just sitting in the car for the last 4 hours or so. So likelihood is I'll swap it out. I'll keep an eye on it and swap it out for the Delta 2, charge this up in the house, and then swap them out again. It is just amazing to have options. Really, truly amazing to have options. And yeah, I'm going to let this sit here, keep watch on it. It's 12.8 and holding. Car is off. Keys are out. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it working here for the rest of the day. On the way home, I was able to recharge the Delta with the alternator charger from the battery. So which means the alternator is working as it should. It can be used like you would usually get the alternator charger for, to power things in the car. It's great to know that the reverse was true, that I could use it to jumpstart the car, which we knew would work. But it taking the place of the alternator so that I could actually drive from point A to point B was just truly amazing. It saved me from 2 tow trucks. One tow truck from where the car shut down to the house, and then another one from the house to mechanic because the mechanic was closed. So I couldn't go straight from the shutdown point to the mechanic. I am truly, truly happy I had this option. I didn't know I would need it. I didn't even know if it would work. But the alternator charger came in clutch when I needed it. And I am really, really happy that it did. Kudos to EcoFlow for this thing because it works.